is the Iron Trader. Now the pit's closed at 2:30. That was about 10 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now you can see where crude oil came all the way down. Right now you're sitting at 79.13. So we went below this 50A simple moving average here on your weekly, but exactly we are holding it right now. I'll go above that 78.86. So that is always very good. Now again, if that's lost, what you want to do is come right down to that 21-day at 78.04. Now crude oil got as low today at 78.41, so you came just about right there. Okay, so now again, if that is lost, here we are, your target right there. Very simple, is 77.89. That is your next support level. Okay, so you hear your 50-day support, your 21-day next support, and then your 100-day is your next support. Now what we have here is an indecision candle. What we're looking for is a candle like this right here. Okay, where we have a bottoming candle where it goes lower and then she rips higher. Same way here. See how we have a bottoming candle? Looks like we had a red candle. Looks like it's going to sell off. And then boom, she rips right up real high. So we got to see here with this indecision candle exactly what the is going to do. Okay, so them are not really good candles. So after we get a scenario like this, we have a lower highs and lower lows, which is never good. That's the simplest thing. It's just what we have here. Okay, see how simple that is? Well, you don't buy this for a long position. You scalp this for daily trades, absolutely. But you wait for you to get a candle where you can get that reversal candle to shoot right back up here. Just like what we had here, you had two red candles, and then we had that reversal candle, shot right up. Reversal candle, shot right up. Another reversal candle, shot right up. Another reversal candle. That's what we're looking for here. But right now, we just don't have that. So what we want to do is you want to watch the futures, okay, when they open up at 6 o'clock. Now, the key level here you want to watch, obviously, is this 50 SMA, 78.86, and then right below that, we have that 21-day at 78.04. But what you want to do is watch today's high, which was 79.90, and that low of 78.41. Very, very key, okay? So we got to see how it's going to open now. Yesterday, it opened up a little bit higher, but then you can see how it sank down. So when you have these series of lower highs and lower lows, you have to wait until we get a reversal candle if you're going to take a real big long. Now, let's just look at the upside. Well, what you want to do is you want to look at today's high. That's 79.90, and then we have 80.11 sitting right above. If we can get above that, there's a lot of resistance here. You have 80.70. Let's look to the bottom of these candles. 80.88, and then we have right there at 80.95, and then yesterday's high at 81.57, and then here's what you're looking for is that 81.77. Right above it is that 50-day at 82.03. Now, when the futures open up, this 8-day is not going to be above that 50. This 8-day is going to be coming down. It'll be below that 50. So any kind of rally now that you have to watch that because then you're going to be running right into it, okay? Just like we had here, okay? So when you get below, you can see where you go right into it. When you get above, then that holds that support going very, very nice. 8-day is very, very key to trading, okay? So if you're trading the charts, that's what you always want to see. So when you spread this all on out here, see where we had this 8 SMA like right here, okay? So you can see where the price just kept on rolling, It just couldn't get above. Now, again, if you lose the 8-day, then you go to the next level, the 21-day, which you just couldn't get until we have this reversal, okay? Until we get a candle like that and we reverse it. But right now, we just don't have that candle. So you can't just say, hey, I'm going to go long, I'm going to go short. You don't know what to do because we've got an indecision candle going on here. So again, when the futures open, watch the high and the low to close. Okay, very, very key. Now, Friday, you definitely want to close above that 50-day and this 21-day. Then that would be good. Now, it looks like we already lost this 8 SMA here, and we lost that 100 SMA, which is not good. Now we have a series of lower lows and lower highs here on your weekly. That is ugly. So again, if we lose all of this, say you lose that 50-day and that 21-day and that hundo, then what we do, here's your next big target. Is going to be right there, 75.06. Okay, just like we had here, where you can pop down, but that 200-day will be very, very good support level, I say, below all this, if it gets down there. Okay, so we got to lose all that first before that would be your target. Okay, RSI here, well, you kind of flattened out here. We got to see if we can go rally that back up, or is it going to go down? Because it can go much lower than what we have. Now, your MACD, green to below the red, that shows momentum, but to the downside. okay? Now, this MACD here, this is starting to look like it wants to roll over and come all the way down. RSI looks like it's rolling over. So this is not really what you call a bullish looking chart. Another thing I pointed out to you here, when you look at this chart here, let me just widen it out a little bit here, okay, is this right here. See, left shoulder, right shoulder, head. Inverse, not inverse, but a head and shoulders pattern here to the downside. So this could go much lower here down to that 75 level here, very, very easy if it plays out. Now, again, if this starts rallying up here, okay, say you rally up, you get above that 200-day, you get above the 50-day, and you start breaking all the way up here, well, then that negates the pattern. Okay, but right now that's what it's kind of looking at. You know, it's nothing really clear, nothing really that great, but you can see that there is a pattern within this chart. Okay, so remember, just watch the futures, the high, the low, close, and then we'll see. You know, either go long or go short. To me, it doesn't make any difference. There were some good scalpings in the UCO today, and there was a good little scalp there in the SCO. So either way you look at it, it's you know, it's trading. Okay, that's just how it is. Okay, so bottom line here, you've got to hold that 50-day. If you can't, the 21-day and the 100-day. Upside, you got to get above this key 80.11. That's your 200-day. If you can, your target is 81.77. All right, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, natural gas actually had a really good day today. Okay, there was a lot of good trading within the trading. Now, I do UNG for the long. So that it got, you know, in the regular hours, it got down to low as 1440 and as high as 1496. But in the pre-market, it got all the way down to 1398 there, okay? So that's what you always got to look at here is that pre-market, okay? So now remember, UNG, that trades 24 hours a day, just like the USO and just like the XLE, which is a big oil ETF. Those are 24/7. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put trades in the middle of, you know, before I go to bed kind of a situation and then see if they hit. You're not going to get a lot of volume kind of situation. You're not going to do a big, you know, 5,000 share block that come like this, but you can make trades there because it is a 24/7 hour deal. The key is to hook it like, say, maybe 5, 6 in the morning kind of a situation. Okay, so always remember that. But now, what do we have here? This is looking really good. So what are we looking at here? Okay, so it's moving up right now. Natural gas is sitting at about 2.49. Where did I say it's going to go? Right there. Okay, that's what you want to look at. 2.056. That's your target right there. Now, again, is it going to be a double top situation going on there? Or is it going to break through and then head for this 209 area? Okay, now remember, key levels on the upside. Right here, okay, basically 209. And right here, 210. If you can close above that 210, then you can shoot right on up here very easily. Nice targets, 247, 248. That's what you're going to be shooting for. However, we got to see what it does, if it even makes it there. Now, again, a lot of times when you always look to the left of the chart, I said this morning, what you do is look at yesterday's high. Well, obviously went past that. Then I said, look over here at 2.0. And then I said, look at here at the 2.056. So you're getting close to it. The question is it that's where it's going to stop? Okay, so always look at that. Very, very key. Now, the whole key to this pattern right here, okay, so we have a 5-day pattern, is going to be the low right here, okay, sitting at 1.90. That's going to be very, very critical. If that is lost, then you have your 8-day sitting right there at 1.87. Then we come to the top of here, you have 1.85. Then we can come right here to this 21-day sitting at 1.81. And then we have your beautiful 50-day sitting at 1.78. And then your gap fill sitting at 1.67. So that's your support levels. The key to the whole situation is going to be the bottom of this candle at 1.90. Okay, upside, very, very easy. Okay, we just look at 2.056. If you can get above that, then we have your target up here at 209 and 210. If you can clear that, well, then that's pretty simple also. What we do is we come right here to the left of the chart. You got 212 next, 215, 2.16. There's your gap fill. That's going to be next if, big if, you can close above that 209 and again above that 21-day. So right now, this right here is still a scalper's market. Day trader, whatever you comfortable you feel that you want to call it, but that's what this is until you can break out and close above these key levels. Until then, it's going to be sideways to down. That's just reality. Okay, so don't ever look and say, oh, it is. You know, I can buy this here and it's going to go there. I don't know if it's going to go there. It has to close above these two key levels. If it does, then yes, that is your target. Okay, Take a look here in hourly and a 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour chart here, looking very nice. See how we're holding that nice upper range here? Very, very nice. Okay, so we just gapped up and then we just holding it. Okay, it's almost like a bullish flag kind of a situation, which is very, very nice. Now, again, you know, we're riding right on up here. Okay, what did I do here? Okay. All right, so basically we're riding it right on up here. Okay, so right there is your high so far, 205. And then we want to work yourself all the way up here until we hit to that 209. So as long as we can hold this parameter, this box right here, this is still very, very good. Once you start losing it, if you lose this price channel and went at 1.91 and at 1.90 arrow, then you start ratcheting all the way on down. The key is holding this box. You hold it, she can rip higher. Now, again, above that 209, 2010 level, boom, she rips all the way to that 216. That's your gap fill. Okay, so very, very easy trade. Same way here, hourly is the same thing. Okay, not really anything different here. But again, I like it because it wasn't like the last time we had that contract roll where it came down, went up a little bit, and then eventually came all the way and down. Now, that might do this here, but right now, this is looking very, very good because we're holding that upper tier. So basically what you want to do is look right here, that 2.056. If you get above that, 2.092. That is your target, very, very simply. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we will do it all over again. Thanks for watching.